Hi, Melanie. I'm doing a live stream of, I don't know why it got captured as my audio got captured and the screen did not get captured. So I'm trying to get it together for you. I received your email in regards to grade, and you asked me why I gave you within the 18 to 20 range. I think you can go over the rubric again, and I guess because you were not able to see the rubric, so there's a range. If you reach the 20, that means it is almost perfect or exceptional. And I had mentioned to you very clearly what are the things that you can do to make it exceptional. I do not think you have reached that, and that is the reason you haven't got a 20. Um, I went over every step, everything that I noticed, and I made notations and I shared it with you. So again going to do that, and then you can see it. And if you have any questions after that, you can ask me. So I'm just going to do this again. Share screen, and let's see here. Here we go. I'm going to turn this on as well. Will not be giving you any comments or feedback on your written speech. That has been done last week. So this feedback is just strictly going to be about your delivery skills. How did you deliver? How was the oral delivery of your speech? So let's go point by one point. So it was a live recording. Yes. 5 minute speech, 6 members. I did see that. They were in the same room. You did show me your note cards and you were visible from the front, from the front head to the toe, and I got a back view of the audience, which is great. And I will say that the visual quality was good, but I wanted you to have a slightly more better audio quality. Okay, so you may want to work on that. How do you get good audio quality? You may want to do a little bit of research on that and get a little bit of clearer. I mean, I could hear it, but then I had to kind of put my speaker on 100, and then I was able to hear it. And then I also had the subtitles that I could use. I clicked there, and I could, if I missed any word, I was able to follow from that. So that's something that you may want to work on. Other than that, I will talk to you about all of the skills, which is delivery skills. I did see that you had good eye contact. You were looking at your note cards, periodically, nothing much at all. So yeah, you establish good eye contact with the audience. One of the things that I would like to tell you is when you're maintaining eye contact, it's just not it's just not doesn't only mean that you're not looking at your note cards and you know the material very well. It also means looking intentionally at your audience, which means that you need to, if you have a classroom like you had, you have to divide the classroom into 3 zones. So sometimes you'll talk to people who are in the middle of the room, sometimes on the left side, and then and then again on the right side. So, and you need to do that periodically, like within the introduction, then change it, and then again do the same thing while you're doing your body of the speech, and then again back in the conclusion. So this will come with practice. I did see vocal variety. You kept us engaged through your vocal variety. That means you were able to emote the words well. I could see how you did that, and you also used, interestingly, very nicely. You used a lot of gestures and movement in your speech. I noticed that as well. Quite strongly you used that. There was a facial expression too, and of course your descriptive and engaging. You had descriptive and engaging language as well. So I would probably say that these were all. Again, as I said, the vocal variety was good, but this could not be. This could have been even. It could have sounded even more stronger if the volume would have been amplified. So what you need to do is you to amplify. It's almost like you're speaking to a loudspeaker. You've got to amplify your voice a little bit. Okay. So I would say that these 4 were very strong, pretty strong. This one, you did have eye contact, but again, strategically, you have to kind of look at three different parts of the audience. So here you probably will have about, you did have that, but here this is what you, the eye contact was also there. But you need to make it more intentional. Flow of the speech, you had a good pace. I mean, the 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 way you were, the timing of your speech in terms of it wasn't too slow, it wasn't too fast. You maintain a pitch that people could kind of adapt to, and it wasn't very fast or slow. So this is what when I'm saying pace, this is what I mean is the rate at which you talk is how quickly or how slowly you are speaking in words per minute. So if you want to see actually try to do this and try to measure your how many words you're speaking per minute and what's a good pace and what is a really fast pace, you may want to kind of check into it and see how many you're doing. Usually, you could talk as slow as 75 words per minute, or it could be as fast as 200 words per minute. So you have to be in between that range. So then your flow is it's like you're telling us a narrative. So there's even within your speech, it's like effective. It's like you're conversing. It doesn't sound memorized. It doesn't sound scripted. It's like a conversation. What you could have done, another thing that you could have done is use intentional pauses within your speech. An intentional pause will kind of punctuate the flow and pattern of your of sound with silence. Okay, so like a silent pause can emphasize a certain emotion or an important point. For example, let's say that you say this. Okay, see how this sounds. This policy change is essential to the future of this company. This policy change is essential to the future of our company. This change is essential. So you can see I'm really emphasizing this change. There was a pause. That means, you got to, I'm pausing for an effect. I'm pausing to make sure that it is conveyed. And I'm pausing to show, the importance of it. So this change is essential. All right. So strategies like that can also can enhance your speech. Use of effective repetition, as well as I did see a little bit of repetition in your speech, especially towards the end. There was a repetition of a few phrases, one after another. I think you did that for effect. I did see that. Vocalized pauses are more of verbal fillers. So here it's like some words that are used just because when they're uncomfortable, they try to do that, like right, okay, like, and these are some verbal fillers, and then there's some clutters like ers. I didn't notice any of that, so that was good. I didn't, even if you had, they were very minor, it wasn't distracting at all. And in terms of time here, I think you were within time. So let's mark this out. I think these were strong. This was used, but it needs to be used more strategically. I think the pace was great. It followed effectively like conversation. So here I will probably give you here about let's see here. There was effective repetition, yes, and I didn't see any vocalized pauses that were distracting. So here we go. I just not quoting. One second, let me try this again. Yeah. So this is something that you want to make note of. All right. So I think you had this, you had this, you had this, and you also had this. A few things could be enhanced, changed. That you did definitely were within time, so that was also there. All right. So here we go. I'll probably give you out of 20, I'll give you an 18 here. Okay. I will give you an 18 here. I will give you an 18 here, and I will give you a 10 here. So 36 plus 10, 46. So you get a 46 on 50. Thank you. All right, so hopefully this was helpful to you. What I did is I actually uh, usually don't like to kind of say that you do not have it. You do not, I don't like to say that. But it seems that, sometimes students would like to get that message saying that, why did I lose these points? You did get a 46 out of 50, which is a 92%, which takes you to the excellent zone. 100%, not yet. Not yet. And I have mentioned to you why everything has been notated and I've mentioned to you why. So hopefully this helps. And again, make sure that you're reading all the notes. Sometimes I will not write, you do not have this. But if I'm saying something, you have to read between the lines and saying that, I mentioned to you that effective pauses or intentional eye contact, those are things that will take you to 100 level, right? I don't see that as yet. And I'm not saying that you have a lot of potential to go there, but right now this is what it is. All right. If you have any questions, please let me know. I look forward to talking to you. Thank you. Melanie, I would like to tell you that I was able to click the video and I was able to hear everything. So what I'm trying to do right now is actually I open the link and I'm going to do. We did not get captured. So I'm trying to get it together for you. Your email in regards to grade, and you asked me whether why I gave you within the 18 to 20 range. I think you can go over the rubric again, and I guess because you were not able to see the rubric. So there's a range. If you reach the 20, that means it's almost perfect or exceptional. And I had mentioned to you very clearly what are the things that you can do to make it exceptional. I do not think you have reached that. And that is the reason you haven't gotten to 20. I went over every step, everything that I noticed, and I made notations and I shared it with you. So I'm again going to do that, and then you can see it. And if you have any questions after that, you can ask me. But to turn this on as well. Deliver. How was the oral delivery of your speech? So let's go point by point. So this was a live recording. Yes. 5 minutes speech, 6 members. I did see that. Audio quality. Okay, so you subtitles that I think fine. Yes, let me go like this. So that's something to give up. Other than that, I will skills. I can see that you have my contact looking at your people times up here running pretty much top. So yeah, you establish good eye contact with the audience. One of the things that I would like to tell you is when you're maintaining eye contact, it's just not it's just not doesn't only mean that you're not looking at your notes, you know the material very well. It also means looking intentionally at your audience, which means that you need to, if you have a class like you had, you divide it into sometimes we talk sometimes left side of the so you need to do that periodically, like with an introduction and change it, and then again do the same thing while you're doing your body speech and then so this will come with practice. I did see vocal variety important. You have to engage through your vocal variety. That means you were able to emote the words well. I could see, how you did that, and you also use like this to be very nice. You used a lot of gestures and movements in your speech. I did, and in terms of time here, I think so that's helps. And again, make sure that you're reading all the notes. Sometimes I will not write, you do not have this. But if I'm saying something, you have to read between the lines and saying that, I mentioned to you that effective pauses or intentional eye contact, those are things that will take you to 100 level, right? I don't see that as yet. And I'm not saying that, you have a lot of potential to go there. But right now, this is what it is. All right. If you have any questions, please let me know. I look forward to talking to you. Thank you.